Welcome, distinguished viewers, to another episode of What Brooks Saw, where I share wellness resources so that you and the people that you care about can thrive mentally, socially, and financially. Okay, today we are talking about prescription drugs, how to get them cheaper legally. Okay, let me just start there, legally. But for a steep discount. And the experience that I had going to the pharmacy and finding out that my prescription was going to cost me out of pocket something like $400 was just a shock to the system, to say the least. And I, as you can see, have my pills. So how did I go about making it from $400 and the devil is a lie to actually I paid $9 for these this particular refill. First, you're going to actually want to look for the generic version of your prescription. A lot of times you'll see the commercials and they're all flashing, everyone's smiling, and they're talking about how you can overcome your illness with just this little pill or whatever, and they'll flash across the screen the what is this? I guess, for lack of a better word, we're going to call it boutique name. This is the fancy name for an otherwise available drug. This is similar to how Motrin is the boutique name for the generic version ibuprofen, or Aleve is the brand name version of naproxen. So yeah, you're going to actually want to make sure that you look for the generic version, or ask for the generic version first, because that is going to save you money. Second, you're going to want to shop around your prescription. Don't just go to the nearest pharmacy. Yes, you're going to have to get it called in to one particular pharmacy, but don't be afraid to call the pharmacy and ask, for a price quote on the prescription that you're trying to get filled before you have your doctor call in that prescription to that particular pharmacy. Sometimes in your very neighborhood, there might be, a pharmacy at a drugstore, and then there might be a pharmacy at a grocery store, and the two might have different prices altogether for a generic version of the drug that you're looking for. The next tip that you're going to want to do is you're going to refill at an interval that works with your pay schedule. So sometimes you can get refills for every 30 days, and sometimes you can do every 45 days or things like that, whatever works with your pay schedule, so that you can save money if you feel the need to do so before you go and fill your prescription. So that is another tip. The third and final tip that I'm going to give you is that you are going to want to download the GoodRx app. And let me tell you why. Story time. There I was in the Walgreens pharmacy and staring at a $400 bill for a 30-day prescription of my antipsychotic medication. And I don't have $400 to just be throwing away every 30 days on a prescription. But what happened was my insurance, for whatever reason, wasn't going to cover this particular refill for another like 13 days or so. And I was out of the medication, so it's like, okay, well, I need it now. I can't just like skip my dose for 13 days until it'll be covered by my healthcare provider, or health insurance provider, I should say. So there I was looking at a $400 bill if I paid out of pocket. So I called my pharmacist, not my pharmacist, I called my psychiatrist, and she said, download the GoodRx app. And I said, I beg your pardon? What is this you speak of? But here it is. So the GoodRx app that you can download onto your phone is a prescription shopper, I guess is what it would be considered. And basically it shops around the different pharmacies in your area based off of your, location, or based off of the city, state, and zip code that you enter, or just the zip code that you enter. and it says, hey, this prescription is, $100 over here, but at, CVS. But if you go to Walmart, the prescription is $9. And if you go to, Harris Teeter grocery store, then it is $15 or whatever. And you kind of like play it that way. And it allows you to see, okay, I can get a steep discount over here. And it also gives coupons for whatever prescription you're going to fill. And I thought that was really, really cool, because here it is, if you don't have health insurance, even with health insurance, I had health insurance, and it didn't matter because my insurer wasn't going to cover my prescription at the time that I needed it. Then on top of that, it's really cool because you can, look around by location if you are having challenges with transportation, and maybe you need something that's where's the closest pharmacy with the less expensive option. You can do it that way with the app. And so I don't know, I just thought it was really, really cool. I thought I'd share that advice with you, and I thought I would save somebody somewhere about $395, or the math doesn't add up, but $391. Yes, I thought I would save $391 on a prescription because this was only $9 and at one pharmacy, and at the other it was $400. So yeah. So let me know in the comment section, have you used the GoodRx app and you're raving about it because it saved you a whole bunch of money? Or have you another trick that you might, enlighten the class about when it comes to saving on prescribed medication? I want to know because I want to share it with other people. All right, I will talk to you all later. Bye.